What's up, everybody? Jaxxsin here. Today I want to talk about Warframe for a little bit. I've had several comments asking me, what do you think of Warframe? Have you tried Warframe? Because I mean, it's mostly on my Destiny videos and Neverwinter videos because it's a free to play game that has a high production value. You know, it's a lot like Destiny in a way, I'd say, but I'd say it's more like Diablo, but like worse. So here's the thing about Warframe. It was one of the first games I played when I fucking bought my PlayStation 4. I remember that I enjoyed it, but that I just stopped playing it because mainly I remember I had picked a bow and a bow staff. I got the mag, Warframe, and the kunai, which I liked, but the bow staff and the bow I absolutely hated. So I remember I really couldn't get invested into it, and I just stopped playing it. And at a certain point, PlayStation gave out a deal, and I was like, oh, okay. So I got back on it because I just, it gave me the platinum, and I was able to buy a new sword, but that was it. Like, that was all I was able to get with what they gave me, And I was like, cool. So I leveled the sword, and then I stopped playing again. At a certain point, I needed room on my system. Deleted. Just got rid of it. Just hadn't played it in so long. So when I got a couple more comments recently, I was like, why not? I might as well just do a video on it, let people know. And who knows? I've heard it's had a bunch of updates. I saw Angry Joe had played it, and he was talking about they had added a bunch of new shit. So I was like, all right, why not? I'll look at it. It's free. What's the harm? So I download it, and I'm going to tell you, it's just, this is the problem with Warframe for me personally. I don't like how long it takes for you to get anything in this game, short of giving them money. I hate that you have to buy the schematic for a new weapon you want, that you don't know how it's going to fire, you don't know what it's going to do. You have to buy the schematic, then you have to farm, these materials, some of which can't be found until way late in the game. Areas you're not going to see for a very long time, unless you're giving them money. And so those weapons you're just not going to see. The weapons you are going to see, like I said, there's no way to try them. I spent a day building one and like a bunch of time farming the materials for it. And I finally got it, was super hyped. It was a new auto rifle, tried it out, crap, didn't like it. I was like, that really kind of sucks. Because it took so much time in order to just acquire this weapon only to just sell it because I really just didn't like the way it fired. So I don't like that about it. I don't like that the missions kind of boil down to always being like the same set list. Defend this, go capture this, sabotage this. I can't count how many modes there are. There are a variety. So there is, a little mix up in the game as you're playing it. So, but not enough, in my opinion, to keep it, fresh for me. My main problem is, it is in the combat, because the combat's really smooth. The game's really fun to play. I enjoy the mag, Warframe. I was glad I picked that because I saw it had a pull, and I was like, I wonder if that works like Mass Effect kind of, and it does kind of. So I was like, that's, I was glad I picked her. But at the end of the day, I've only ever played her. So I've never been able to play any other character. I don't know what any of the other characters feel like, and I never will unless I just invest hours and hours and hours into this game. That I just keep doing the same thing with the same Warframe already. Having this weird weapon system where if I want a new weapon, which is one of the only things that's going to spice up these missions, aside from them, just not being the same exact one every time and, being one of like 5 or 6, it's just damn near impossible to get them. And then when you get them, there's no guarantee that you're going to like them. So the time, wasted on them, and then what if you farm for Warframe and you can get one of 2 and you're like, damn, well, you just roll the dice on one and it's not one you enjoy. And now you're just like, well, fuck, now I got to farm for fucking all this for the other one. I don't know. I haven't played it beyond, I think I'm on Mars right now. And I'm having a hard time getting invested into it. And that's not to say that there isn't an awesome community here. I mean, I couldn't, when I first got back on it, had been so long that I'd played it, like, I couldn't remember how to get into a mission, like, how to launch a mission from the Galaxy map, your console. And so I just quick and trade asked, it's been forever, I can't remember, does anyone, know how to launch this mission real quick? Yeah, someone immediately whispered me. He was like, here's how you do it. And he's like, if you want, I can help you do it. And I was like, sure, man, thanks. So he came and he helped me do it. We got it done real fast. He's just like, you go to A, and it was one like capture shit or something. Like hack the computer and don't get caught, one of those stealth missions. And so he was like, you go do that one and I'll get these two. And I was like, all right. And sure as shit, he was done with those two before I had finished the other one, just because he's, knew the game already. And so it's got a really cool community around it. It's just the time it wants me to spend in it without giving it money is ridiculous. Because after you farmed the mats, then you got to build the weapon in real time, and that's about a day to build it. And I don't know. There's a lot of good here. There's a lot of ground. There's obviously a lot of fucking different places you go. It's I like the way everything looks. It looks pretty cool. I like the story that's going on. It's very weird. I don't quite understand it, but I think that's the point. I think it grows as you get into it more. Maybe it's online somewhere and I just forgot to check, like Destiny was, but like Destiny's was, but I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Warframe, guys. I hope you enjoy. Sorry about that cough at the end, that gross cough. I'm feeling sick, but it's the winters. It's getting all cold and shit outside. My old man ankles are fucking hurting and shit. Anyway, guys, that's it for me, Jaxxsin. I love you. Take care. Till next time. Keep kicking ass. Keep being awesome. Stay safe. Stay exuberant, and remember to always stay forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. Forever.